Is this the greatest compilation album of all time? 100% hits, the best of 96. You ever hear something in a song and you're like, wait a minute, that's entirely from a different song? George Michael's Fast Love is one of the most iconic R&B tracks of the 1990s, simply because it features so much of what was bubbling underground through most of the 90s. It's got bits of house music, dance pop, down-tempo, and frankly, one of the best uses of a sample from a song from the 1980s. However, on this compilation album, there's a totally different version of Fast Love. This is track 7, Fast Love, Forthright Edit. This was originally a B-side on Spinning the Wheel Dance Remixes, a single that was released on August 19th, 1996 in the United Kingdom. I didn't know songs could have the word edit at the end of them. I only knew what a remix was barely from watching Video Hits and Rage. Well, there's no official music video for this except for a really colorful visualizer on George Michael's YouTube page. It's still insane that this is included on this compilation. Why couldn't they just get the original one? I think it's incredible just as a remix by itself because it's a full-on tranced style remix that makes the song feel way more energetic. Just listen to the original opening, and now the opening of this remix version. That's insane. It's completely different in terms of BPM, the kicks, the vibe. The remix largely cuts to the chase, which frankly I do appreciate. The gang at Forthright knew absolutely how to kick this song off right for the right crowd. The main interpolation in the original song and the remix is Forget Me Nots by Patrice Rushen, and it's just right there in your face on the remixed version. The craziest part is that even though the song was relatively big, both the remix and the original version, next year it would be part of the biggest song of 1997. Okay, the biggest soundtrack song of 1997. Okay, the second biggest song of 1997. As well as the second big... Anyway, that's a story for a different video. One of the original members of Forthright, Peter Gladell, even spoke openly about the creation of this remix in an Instagram post back in 2020, where honestly a lot of the information from this video came from. Gladell talked about how his team were working on 3 different remixes for George Michael at the time, and after the success of Spinning the Wheel, this was just the next logical step to release this remix. Well, I do prefer the original version so much. It's just so funky and awesome and of its time. I do think that the Fast Love remix and Ooh Ah from the last video were opening up my world to dance music and the different types of music there were in the world. Especially in 1996, while this wasn't unheard of, it was still just crazy to see. These songs were so different and yet under the same musical umbrella, it just blew my mind. While the vibe of Gina G and Forthright are similar, I knew even as a kid they weren't exactly the same. Fast Love felt darker, more intense, more wild in a way, while Gina G's felt more poppy and more exciting and essentially more like you could dance with everybody with it, while Fast Love kind of felt like you were dancing on your own. However, upon re-listening of this track again, this remix, it does make you want to ask,